Hello, hi, welcome to a new video. I'm Jacques. This is Mr. Pink Ink, and it's April. It's the 1st of April to be exact, and we need to choose a new TBR. April Fool's Day at this time is finished already. It's past 4 p.m. I hope you didn't get caught out today. And if you do, I'm sorry. I hope it was fun and not a good fun and not a bad fun that got you pain, that caused pain and suffering, etc. Sorry, it is also April again. It means it's again time for Magical Readathon, and we're going back to William. So we need to get our curriculum in order. Okay, so I am going to be studying my 3rd year of Spellsword. Okay, and for that I need to read 4 subjects, and these are namely Animal Studies, Demonology, Spells and Incantations, and Restoration. So 1 book each of these, and we have a list of prompts, and we need to put a book to these prompts. Okay, cool. So these are books that I need to read and that I need to get into the prompt list. Okay. So first of all, before we go into Magical Readathon for Aurelium, we're going to go to the Choose Your Own Adventure for Magical Readathon for April. I need to cross the river. I need to read a book with the word river in the title. I got this recently at Jonathan Ball Publishers trade presentation in my goodie bag. Well, I swapped it for one that was in my goodie bag. And this has the word river in it. This is part 1 of a duology, unfortunately. So this is what I have right now. That's not on ebook with the word river in it. So I need to read that one. Hopefully I can get this in as a duo, because I can read this one for the Choose Your Own Adventure and have it as a prompt. So this is the only time I can read 1 book for 2 prompts. Okay, so we'd have to get that in somehow. Okay, so this book is the first book I received this year. I got this in February. This is the 2nd book I received this year. I got it in February. It's now April, so I need to get onto that one. The West Wind is book 2 in a 4-book series. Apparently you can read it as a standalone. It's romantasy. Maybe I can get this one in. One of these 2 has to put the prompts for Animal Studies, which is to steal a prompt of somebody else's TBR. So, this will be my first choice because I have to read this one. This will also be great if I can make 2 for 1 prompt, you understand? So that's going to be that. This is the first book that I received this year. This is from Penguin Random House, South Africa. It's Raised by Wolves by John Patterson and Emily Raymond. For one of the prompts, I don't know which one. I can't remember if it's Spells and Incantations or Demonology. I think it's Demonology. We have to read a book about a missing person. Well, these children come back from being in the woods. Okay, they come back. They were missing. So I'm stretching that prompt. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, then I just finished reading The Company of Birds by Noreen Dorman, South African epic fantasy by Mirari Press, for whom I am a luminary. Thank you very much. We are doing a read-along this month. Was supposed to happen last month, but it's been pushed over to this month. So my review is almost ready to go. So we'll see how that's gonna work into my schedule now that we're doing a read-along. So we're gonna be doing a read-along. I'm gonna be doing a part host. I'm going to be a part host, so do check that out. I'm hopefully going to make a video for that. So that's pretty cool. Okay. Then I got this one I'm supposed to have gotten this one beginning of March. I only got it at the end of March. So I have to read this one as well. Now, there's a prompt, which is restoration with spells and incantation. Anyway, that the next book has to have a word in it from my last book. My last book that I finished reading on audio was At the Forest of Madness, so that can go in there because of the. Then I'm supposed to read another one. What was the other one? 1 second. Okay. And then for restoration, you need to read a book that has an average 4-star rating on Goodreads, and that actually we can cover with, because it does. So that's pretty cool. Go check it out on Goodreads. Okay, so to recap, we are reading Animal Studies, which is still something else from a TBR. I don't have that one yet. Then we're going to be doing Demonology, and that's about a missing person. So we are going to go with Raised by Wolves. Okay? Go with Raised by Wolves. I'm stretching that prompt. I am stretching it. Okay. And then for spells and incantations, we need to read something that had a word from our previous title from the book that we last read, and that was At the Forest of Madness. So we're going to go with The West Wind. Because I could also use this one for that. For restoration, the 4-star average, we're going with the Company of Birds. So I have 3 out of my 4. 3 out of my 4. I need to steal something off of somebody else's TBR. Hopefully this will fill that one, because this is the 5th book. It's separate from this one. This could be a 4th book. And of course, I am going to be reading this now. Also, at the end of April, March, we got our guest of honors for the Bloomsbury Big Night In happening on the 10th of April. It's the same event. Well, it's an event like it was last year. I can't link it up with the video up here, but I'll link it down below, where we get to speak to 6 authors about the books that are upcoming across the year, etc., etc. So we were then given the 6 e-arcs of the books, and we are in a readathon. 18 days and 6 books, so 3 days a book. These are the 6 books that we are going to be reading. I won't be reading all of them by the end of the 10th. So there are net galleys as well. So I do have to provide feedback. So I also have to read these 6 novels. I'm enjoying some of them more than others. That's just how it is. But that is how it's going to go. And that is my TBR for this month, for April. Things happen we don't know, it might change. Also, by the way, I didn't get a chance to read this last month, so I have to read it, okay? I have to read it. Yeah, and that's that. If you have a TBR video, hit me up down below in the comments with your link. I will go check out your video. If you just want to tell me what you're reading, that's great. La la la. Hit me up in the comments down below. Of course, it's free to hit the subscribe button and hit that like button and hit the bell button to let you know when I upload a new video. YouTube will notify you. So that's it. It's autumn in Cape Town, beginning of autumn, and it's the weather's starting to cool down. But it's still lovely days. I shall see you in the next video. Much love. Bye.